What's going on, girl?
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Saucy Manny here, and I'm back again. And I'm back again to talk and express my opinion and express the way I feel. Why? Because I'm done with this shit. I'm done with it all. Everything is the same. It's all cyclical. I'm being trapped in a never-ending loop of being sold something. I need to fucking go completely off grid. I need to leave. I need to start a private island. Not like that. I'm not like a weirdo. Okay, I'm not trying to do weird things on said private island. I just want to escape advertising. All right? Yeah, there. Boom. Advertising. That's what I'm talking about today. All right? Get with the program. Like, how was that not obvious to you? And if you did get it, just remember, you're smart, all right? You're a smart cookie, and you're gonna get a gold star. I don't care if you're 32 on your second child, you're gonna get a gold star, and I mean that. You ever feel like in your life, everywhere you go, it's just branding? It's just non-stop, just let me take something that's popular on the internet and let me bring it over and try and use it to sell a product to you? Everyone's just trying to sell something to you, alright? No one's making shit just for the, because they want to make shit, or because, people talk shit to them at their local NYC run club and they gotta prove them different. None of that. People are just trying to sell things to you all for fucking money, alright? Look, I love money as much as the next motherfucker, but I think we should all sit there and we should make money in the dope game, alright? I want you to sell more crack instead of more ads. The Breaking Bad ad for the Super Bowl that aired a couple of years ago was great, alright? And it was a perfect homage to a very popular TV show. And that's why everyone bought a popcorner, alright? And that's why everyone bought the chips all over North America and possibly the globe. I mean, news nowadays is so focused here in North America that no one gives a shit about the globe. I mean, we never fucking did in the United States to begin with. But, I guess it's just how it is, right? I mean, come on. When you can come here and you can get, like, 2 Wendy's Baconators for, like, a $7 deal, do you really need anything else? Advertising started out as a beautiful thing. Back in 1752, you could set up a little poster and an advertisement and you could tell people to come to your store because you have provisions that would help them survive the long journey along the Oregon Trail. I know you think my political alignment is going to be more conservative because I'm talking about the good old days and, things existed such as, I don't know, slavery. But in the 19th century, you could get one of your 12 children on the Oregon Trail to go out and spin a sign. And that sign would spin, and it would point people to go over to your provisional store so they could buy another 2 years worth of hardtack as they cross through the fucking Mojave Desert to get to San Diego, California. Alright? That's what it was all about. Now, advertisements are just goofy. Alright, have you seen how many infomercials there have been since the 1990s? It's like, how many fucking non-stick pans can you sell to someone before they realize that they don't make good monetary choices? The psychology behind advertising is like a real-life Call of Duty campaign, alright? It involves MK Ultra and shit, because that's always a big plot point in that sort of media and in that kind of literature, if you're good with the vocab. No one uses a fucking thesaurus anymore. In fact, we're all too busy on Instagram Reels all day getting sold shit that we don't have fucking time to spell words, alright? I ask Siri how to spell because, alright? I don't need to know. Why? Because I have Siri. Alright? Get the fuck out of here. Siri's my shawty, alright? If I need Siri to give me sloppy toppy while cleaning the kitchen, I can do that, alright? It enables any possible misogynistic dream or ability that all of the fucked up men in the world, you probably including me, because I just admitted that to you, dear viewer, that, yeah, we don't need to spell things anymore. Alright? I'm happy that you are a black woman in STEM. And I encourage you to go further. Alright? Because Rosa would be proud based on how far she sat back on that bus. Right? And now you're driving a G-Wagon. Alright? You have your own law practicing business. And you have your own law firm in Atlanta. How proud should you be? Very proud. Alright? You're the next to come up in the world. But us men, Yeah, I make this about gender now. Watch the pay gap come into play. Us men, we're born to goon. I just need a goon all day. Don't stop. I'm not gonna stop gooning. That's what it's like every single day for men in 2025. And you want to know why that is? It's because we're being sold so many different, forms of sexual pleasure, right? Sex is always being advertised to everyone, right? And who's the most susceptible to sex? Neanderthal men. Like, come on. So many dudes will try and sit there, and they'll sip matchas in, like, New York coffee shops, and they'll act all high and mighty, and it's like, have you ever seen a David Lynch film? It's like, no, I haven't, but I can also tell that you're posing. Why? Because you refuse to admit that you have, like, a sexual desire. You're being advertised to in two different sectors. You got the fucking fashion sector that is advertising to you, oh, this is how to make your lifestyle aesthetic and make you and your ego feel above people, because that's what advertising has done since the dawn of man. Alright, fucking cavemen saw paintings on walls and were like, I want to be more like that painting and shit, even though they were just stick figures. They were stupid. And then also, you're always being advertised to goon, which makes you just use women as sex objects, and you try and make real life porn scenarios happen in your everyday life. It's not supposed to happen, but for some reason you think it can. You think that everyday life is supposed to be just like the Alibaba fucking fleshlights that are sold to you. What would that even sound like? Alright, I'm so curious. Hey, are you tired of a lonely life? Are you tired of living day to day to day with no possibility of nutting any other way than your lousy, meaty, fleshy hand? You need a different kind of flesh, a synthetic kind, one that's good for the environment, BPA free, and is free of seed oil. Introducing our newest model of cleaning, interactive AI that also helps you goon. The Xijin Goon 3000! Wow! Innovation from Zhonghua! The Xijin Goon 3000 has so many different modes and abilities. It can sound like your disappointed mother when you leave too many cum rags and jerk-off socks on the floor. It can also be programmed to sound like your favorite OnlyFans model or your favorite, actress. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It has a built-in fleshlight. It's also a Roomba. And it's sad and disappointed, just like the parents that you left years and years ago and you've since let yourself go in the absence of. Finally, you can get that back with only one purchase of $199.99. Me and you, we're ready to go to the metaverse. Sansa. Come goon with me today. Call this number down below and goon for a lifetime. And I've said what I needed to say. So in the meantime, live your life free. Get more pussy, get more weed. Bye-bye now. I'm out.